Hey Joe.
Hey, am I automatically on?
I believe so.
Nice. Normally I have to call
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Well, I did the invite somebody thing. So I'm guessing
Oh,
what happened was as soon as you click the link, if you're invited, I think I'll likely just pop you on there.
nice.
I know, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that, which is I was having a conversation with my wife as I was calling in.
Yeah. Oh
Ow.
shit. Is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is. Joe, how have you been, man?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Glad to hear. I'm glad to hear.
How about you?
I've been good. I've been good. Just living life the best I can in the
Nice.
situation I am in, which isn't a bad situation. Could be better, but I think situations can always be better.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. Ah, man. All right. Oh, what do you want to talk about?
I don't even know.
No.
I was ready, and then uh, there's a bird that I'm guessing killed itself against our window, just laying on
mm,
the patio outside.
it's kind of ominous, isn't it?
A little bit. A
A
little
little
bit.
bit. A little bit. The only crazy lady joined us. Thank you for listening to our live episode. Um, share any topics you want us to talk about. We're here for you know a good bit.
Yeah, a while.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna definitely talk about the Phantom Tollbooth. Um,
Yeah.
get
There
caught
was
up on
a
that.
the other thing I think about. Sorry,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm completely derailing you, and you're talking about
No,
the
you're
show, and I'm
fine,
talking
man.
about dead birds.
Yeah.
There's a cat that likes to use our garden as a litter box,
Oh.
and so I'm wondering if maybe it's paying us now. It's just transactional.
Oh, God. Could be. Crazy lady believes could be.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh shit, Joe. It's been a little over a week, I think, since we last caught up with each other.
Sounds about right.
Um, storms have come through Illinois. Storms have come through fucking Mississippi. A lot of weather.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of crazy weather. I think it was like 90 degrees last time we talked, and now it's like a brisk mid 70s here in Illinois.
I know. I can't. I'm gonna go outside and drink my coffee and talk to you probably.
Yeah, that's fine, man. You got to enjoy the weather when we have it because you
I
know what? Who
know.
knows? Tomorrow it could fucking snow because that's
Mm-hmm.
what happens here in the Midwest. Just
That's
random
true.
fucking days. 100%. Um, I guess it should be mentioned as we are doing this that today is the 20th anniversary of 9/11,
Yep.
which is weird to think because 20 years seems like such a long time, but it's one of those moments that you really don't forget, especially when you kind of live through it.
Fully 2/3 of my life.
I am gearing up to walk my asshole dog. Nice. I'm glad we go on that journey with you and your asshole dog. I'd walk my dog, but he's fine. Took him to the vet, got him his annual shots.
Nice.
So he's all taken care of now. He's good. He doesn't need to leave the house again until he's ready to be groomed. But but it's one of those weird things when you sit there and think about all like the events that happen in the world that like other people live through. Like even our parents, the fucking moon
Right.
landing, the Berlin Wall coming down.
Yeah, we got 9/11 and then COVID, which is 9/11 every day for 18 months.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Except when you look at those two things, either you have 9/11 that brought everyone together, or you have COVID that kind of keeps everyone apart.
Yep.
Kind of opposite sides of the spectrum, if you will. I want to use the word
Yep. Could have
spectrum
brought
and some
everybody
stuff.
together, but there wasn't an enemy to go fight.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you were on nine
I,
eleven?
I was in class. I was would have been a third grader probably. Oh,
No.
my wife says
No.
fifth.
Yeah, no, there's no way in hell you were a third grade. I wouldn't think you were a fifth grader. You had to have been sixth.
I don't know. It was
I was in
2001.
seven. I was in seventh grade in '01.
Oh well, there you go. I would have been fifth or
Yeah.
sixth.
Gotcha. Did your school let's say sixth grade for the moment because I'm curious. Did your school like rotate you through classes in sixth grade?
Uh, Kinda.
Yeah.
They wanted to try and have us do it.
Oh, Crazy Lady was at the Berlin Wall, and she got a
no
piece
kidding.
of it.
Nice.
Oh, she was at a nursing home when 9/11 happened.
Interesting.
No.
As a worker,
Well,
or like, are you really?
I'm going to tell you right now that if she was at a nursing home as a resident 20 years ago and she is still podbeaning right now, kudos to her. She gets the Star Award.
That's what I'm saying.
And they
What's I gonna
closed
say?
the
Oh
unit.
yeah.
Oh, she was working. She was working. She's good. No Star
Yeah. So
Award this time, Crazy Lady.
we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough teachers to do like a full class rotation.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was the fourth, fifth, and sixth grade teachers, like one was really good at math, one was good at science, one was good at social studies. So we would rotate between those three teachers for those three lessons,
Gotcha.
and then the rest of the day was whatever. So we did have like we had to go over to another building for our computer class / library class,
Okay.
and then if you were in sixth grade, you got to learn an instrument, and so we had to walk to the public school once a week.
That's a lot, man.
It just really did. I don't know.
That is a lot.
Didn't seem like much back then.
But the thing is, I guess it kind of makes sense because I mean, obviously, we're not giving away any places that we lived or grown up, but I mean, you lived in a small ass town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I could get that. Like for me, we had 3 sixth grade teachers, and each of them taught 2 classes. So
Nice.
you had your homeroom. You started out in the morning, which I had. Oh shit! I think it was English and reading were together, and then we spent like I don't know, like 2.5 hours or whatever the hell, 2 hours in that class, and then we rotated over to fuck, I don't even know. There was a math, a social studies, a science. I don't know what the other class was. I don't fucking remember. Anyways, each teacher did 2. And then obviously we had art, we had music. I also played an instrument when I was in 6th grade, and only 6th grade.
Nice.
Never trumpet. I went basic.
Oh,
yeah, I do believe trumpet is the easiest instrument to play.
I don't know. I struggle to play the trumpet. I can't do that thing with my mouth.
You can't blow a raspberry?
Not well enough to play the trumpet.
What did you play?
I played clarinet.
See, that looked way too complicated to me. It was too many hand motions. I had 3. I just had to do 3 different things: either middle finger down, ring pointer down, pointer ring middle finger down, or ring finger middle finger down. That was about it. All 3 down or all 3 up. It doesn't matter. All you gotta do is just move 3 different things. I don't even know. I maybe might be able to do it today because I don't know. I don't know if it's like the same like riding a bicycle concept, but it could be. Because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay. I mean, obviously a recorder is easier. I mean, no one.
Yeah, well, that's why I picked. That's why I picked clarinet. I thought it was the same as the recorder, and I was wrong. I was wrong. If I had really wanted to play the same thing as the recorder, the saxophone is actually the way to go.
Really? See,
Same
that looks more
fingerings.
complicated.
Yeah, it just looks more complicated, but it's got the exact same fingerings as the recorder. I wouldn't even have to learn different notes or whatever. Is
a saxophone considered a woodwind instrument?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so saxophone, clarinet, flute, a piccolo,
bassoon,
bassoons. Shit. When I first got into band, and I don't even know why I did it. They're just you know what, and that's a lie, by the way. I did music in 5th grade, not 6th grade. Now it's called come back to me. In 5th grade, when they said like, okay, if you want to join band, you just gotta pick an instrument. I'm like, I don't know which one I wanted. I kept thinking, so I was like, I just want to pick the most annoying, ridiculous fucking instrument. Not loud, but just like one that they don't really ever fucking need. I literally almost thought harp.
Nice.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't want to lug this thing around. So I'm like, what can I haul around? And then I ended up going trumpet because it was a small little fucking thing. And I guess to me, it seemed more manlier than like a flute or a piccolo because at 11 years old, you got to think of masculinity when you choose your instruments. Definitely should go on guitar because even to this day, I want to learn to play the guitar. I just don't know if I have the will to fucking commit to it.
I hear that. I keep thinking about learning to play the guitar, and then I'm like, Do I really want to?
Right. If you learn to play the guitar, I will learn to play the banjo, and we'll just go on tour.
I'm into it. That sounds fun.
Did you get the link I sent you to the organ guy?
I did.
You do remember we talked about that, right? That's the whole reason
Yes.
I sent it to you. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check because I was just going through TikTok. So shout out to TikTok for making our dreams come true. The fucking dude came up
And John
on me.
Benedict for playing the Super Mario theme when Yoshi, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I saw that he was playing that. I'm like, oh fucking wonder if there's a way to reach out to it. Turns out fucking dude does events. So
Nice.
the campground has filled up last night. Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I bet we said something that was campground related. The dude Sean is here. Shout out to dude Sean for joining us. If any topics you wanted to share, maybe that's the topic she wants to share is filled up campgrounds.
Maybe.
Maybe she knows dude Sean. For sure, I'll do that. When was the last time you went camping, Joe?
When was the last time? I don't even remember.
Last time I went camping
That's
was me, Colin, Carl, you.
I think that was the
Michael,
last time I went camping.
That was a good day.
Yeah.
That was a good day. We
So I know the wife and I are going camping in a week or two.
7 Lions must be popular. I feel like she's trying to send a message. I live at the Gorge Amphitheater. She's confusing me now. It's like I think there's somebody there that she doesn't want them to know that she's trying to reach out for help.
Yeah, or like she's trying to hit our like Winter Soldier activation code.
Right? Is that what this is? Is she reading from the red book? Oh shit. Okay, so the Gorge Amphitheater, they have music festivals. I don't even know the last time I actually went to like a music festival.
I've never been to one.
Like not a concert, but a music festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to either.
I think the closest.
Oh no, I've been to one concert now. I forgot. I did do that finally.
What concert was that?
It was the Michael Gunger band. It was the last time they were playing in Chicago before they retired.
Michael Gunger.
Yeah.
Never heard of him, man. What did they play?
Contemporary Christian music.
Oh, I like Christian music.
Yeah. You ever hear, I think the name of the song is Beautiful Things.
I don't know. Sing it for me.
You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust.
No, but I bet you that's something that somebody could remake into a love song like Blake Shelton did with God Gave Me You.
Probably.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man, I am so hooked on Rattle by Elevation Worship. Like, I don't know what it is about that song, but every time I'm driving or at work and like it comes on, I have to listen to it like a couple more fucking times. It's such a good fucking song. And like I go on YouTube and there's a 10-minute video of the like extended version of the song and I have to play it. It's such a great fucking song.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Oh, you need to. Put it on your list of things to listen to. It's Rattle by Elevation Worship.
Gotcha.
It's phenomenal. I listen to, I don't know why I've been listening to a lot of Shine FM lately and K-Love, but I don't regret it. It puts me in a better mood. I don't want to say it's relatable, but my days at work seem to be going a lot easier and smoother since I've been doing it. So
nice.
I know there was one day I was having like just a shitbag fucking day at work, and I'm just like, God, please just let this go a little bit easier for me. And you know what it fucking did?
It got a little easier.
So it got a little bit easier, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were asking a question.
No, you're not God.
I thought you were. I thought you were being. I thought you were doing a rhetorical question thing.
No. I seriously, I asked God just make the day a little bit easier for me because 12-hour days are hard enough.
Oh,
especially when you gotta wake up at 3 a.m. and you gotta be at work by 5:15 to be ready by 5:30 to bust your ass through the rest of the day to leave at 5:30 to get home by 6:15.
Yep.
So yeah. With any opportunity I could get to just get send me weed. Oh, I don't smoke pot there, crazy lady.
I don't even.
That's the devil's lettuce. I don't know what ATL MCM is pronounced, but hey, welcome, Optimism. Atomism? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
You should have tried harder on your display name. Maybe an Atlanta McMillan. Well, who's gonna guess that?
Someone.
You really set me up to fail there, McMillan. What up? Are you in Atlantic? Are you in like Atlanta, like fucking Georgia, or is your first name Atlanta? Because I want to get that right out of the way. Either way, I'm calling you McMillan, so it don't really matter. I just want to know if you're a huge Braves fan or Kansas City, Missouri. No, I don't understand anything anymore. So Atlanta has to be
now.
So Atlanta has to be your name now. Your first name is Atlanta, correct? Why did my screen go black? Okay, never mind, it's back. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to call you McMillan anyways. So welcome, McMillan. If you have a topic you want us to talk about, please share it. We'll do it. Cartoon Joe's over there about to, I'm assuming, going to make some crepes.
Actually, yeah, I was going to make some pancakes.
I go crepes.
Yeah. I don't have I'm not good at crepes.
McMillan was born in 96. I'm not sure what that does for anything. But hey, thanks for sharing. Well, welcome to being 25 years old, 24 years old. I was born in 89, so you could call me sir if you like. My mama named me Atlanta since the Summer Olympics were in Atlanta that year.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
Cool. My mama named me Joe because her great grandpa was named Joe.
My mama named me. No, that's right. My dad named me Travis because that was the first general to die at the Alamo.
Wow.
Yeah. William
cool names.
B. Travis. William B. Travis. It's that's still a topic that comes up. Like when we sit on the deck and shit, just like talking like how like names come about. And because Mom and Carl has like this small group of like couple friends and stuff that they hang out with. Yeah. And all of them have kids and so, and it's actually, people may not realize it, but to hear how people get their kids' names is an actual interesting thing. So McMillan, if you ever hang out with your parents and stuff like that, and their kid and their friends are around and their friends have kids, ask them how they got their kids' names, because some of those stories are pretty fucking interesting. So I recommend it. It's definitely a conversation thing.
That's my little brother Houston was named after great grandpa Kuykendall, whose nickname was Kirk, which is why Houston is Houston Kirk.
Is that why Uncle Kirk's name is Kirk?
Yep.
Gotcha. Is it Kirk or Kurt? K or
Kirk T? With a Kirk.
Like Captain Kirk.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. Now I'm on board. All right. To circle back real quick. So 9/11 happened.
Yes.
So we were in 5th, 6th grade and stuff like that. Do you believe that there is a worry about something happening today?
I am not worried about something happening today. Should I be? Is there like whispers?
I don't know. I know there. I mean, obviously, there's been a huge befuffle, if that's a proper word, about how the whole getting everyone out of Afghanistan was happening. Right. And at the very beginning of everything, they gave a deadline of everyone out by September 11th. So because of that, the news and everything was like, you shouldn't give a deadline, especially on that day, because that's the day where everything's going to happen now. And I don't believe it to be true. I don't think anything's going to happen. And realistically, it's like everyone in military, I think, would even like expect it. So they're probably like more on guard today than anything.
Right. I guess I just hope that most people are tired enough of the war to just be done with it.
I'd hope so. I mean, I really don't know what's going on in Afghanistan anymore because I've kind of my kind of fucking brain farted out from that cluster that's happened over the last couple of weeks. I'm like who's still there, who's not there, who's in control, who's not in control, what was left there, what was brought home. And I was just like, that's just way too fucking much to comprehend right now in my life. Like don't get me wrong, it's an event that's happening. We should, acknowledge it and learn the most about it. But
Right.
there's only so many things that you could really give a shit at like a certain time,
Yep.
And to me, I was at a certain point, like, if everyone's safe, cool.
Yep.
That's about it. Just because we left some Jeeps over there doesn't mean we left the tools to fix them.
Right.
Right? We don't know. Who knows if they know how to change oil on a military Jeep? We don't know. They're gonna go 8, 9, 10,000 miles through the desert, and you think that Jeep's gonna run without an oil change? Nah. Nah, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
We'll be okay.
I'm much more worried about things falling apart at home than falling apart in Afghanistan.
Well, that's the important thing too. You gotta focus on where you're at and make sure that's good. Because then you have the ability to learn about stuff outside of that.
Right.
Yeah. Joe, have you had the opportunity to check out fucking A. I just stroked for a minute there.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me collect my thoughts. McMillan, you messed me up. I just got to blame somebody, and you're still here. Congrats, by the way, for still being here. I sent you those links to some location ideas for this freaky show.
You did?
Thoughts? I did. If you didn't get them, I can resend them to you. But one thing I did notice, and I know you're kind of more open availability nowadays.
Oh, shit.
So I was thinking if you wanted to, we could kind of put it together. Like we kind of toured Illinois for that one day and did all those places.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find that fun?
I did find it fun. I thought it was a blast.
Because I could double check and I could put something together like that again to about 7 or 9 cemeteries around Indianapolis.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
So it'll be an even longer drive, but it'll be a different state. And, I'm just, who knows? Maybe it's something to where, like, if we made like maybe 2 days out of it or something like that, we go down there, do the stuff, maybe crash at maybe a brother's house.
Yeah.
And come back up. But I was just thinking, like, because I know last year we were talking about this year being more of like buildings or like places and stuff like that. And I just don't think that we have enough time to get that ready, because realistically, we got to get the footage and everything shot this month.
Oh, yeah, we do, don't we?
And yeah. And because, Freaky Show's what, like 3 weeks away?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I definitely want to get that figured out and kind of finalized and everything on what we could do to make that happen. Because obviously, with your job, it can't be like really weekend. It has to be like weekday-ish. Yep. So I think that's something we could definitely look into and consider more. So I'll go ahead and I'll kind of put together a plan on the places and get like a travel, how many miles we're going to drive and how long it's going to be. And who knows? Maybe it could be a day. I don't know. Because Indy's like 2 hours from me. 2.5 hours. Right. Yeah. So even if we get down there, do it, get back, and even if I don't know, want to crash at my place, and we could do Steam Hollow, and you can head back the next day or whatever. It's the things we do for our fans that we truly appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, because like I said, I just really enjoyed those cemetery tours, and I'm still responding to comments and stuff at for the videos we put up last year.
Nice.
So it's a good feeling to know that what you do, which is also surprising because I would think that the 2 more popular cemeteries would get the views. No, Moon Creek, most views.
Weird.
Yeah, didn't think it would be, but you know what? And that's the one that has the most comments. A lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I've been to Moon Creek." I'm like, "Really? Why?"
Weird.
But yeah. But Moon Creek was one of my favorites too. So I will give him that. I got to talk to James Dermond and get him on the show because we got to talk about his new release of his book.
Oh yeah.
And I also got to we gotta get a hold of the Freak Show.
Yeah. Wonder
Gotta
what he's
get
been
his,
up to.
yeah, we gotta get his ass up and going.
Start the summoning ritual.
Is that just a knock on the door?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you in there?
You ever just have a really good cup of coffee?
Yeah. Death Wish you gave me was a pretty good one.
Nice.
It was I don't, honestly, I haven't had a cup of coffee in probably a while. I made an iced coffee maybe about a month or so ago, but
Really?
yeah, I should have. I don't know why, but like, so I'm very big on these sparkling ice waters.
Yeah.
And for some reason they're cheaper on Amazon than they are like to buy them at the local store.
Huh.
Because I can buy like a 12 pack for like $9, where if you go to the store it's like 10 for 10.
Right.
And I feel like a dick for the Amazon people because here I am buying 4 12 packs that they got delivered to my house.
Right.
They're fucking good. I know Amazon cringes when they deliver to me because I also buy dog food through Amazon. Just because it's affordable. So.
They know what they're getting into.
Right. It helps build your upper body strength at that point.
Yep.
Where am I at here? Oh yeah, I just wanted to look at this. No, don't do that. No, stop. There we go. Man, I can't wait to fucking do more freaky show shit. Okay, I can get away from that though because we talked about that last time. I went to Haunted Asylum in Liberty, Missouri. What's the Haunted Asylum? Is that a haunted house or is that like an actual like asylum that's haunted? Because I know there's like some haunted places that are pretty like haunted houses, like fake haunted houses that are pretty famous. I think we talked about that a couple years ago with the one where you got to sign a waiver and all it costs you is like a bag of dog food and they go in and like shave your head and eyebrows and pour like pig's blood over you and shit. Yeah. I never do it. Won't do it. I think you win like 10 grand or something at the end of it or some shit, but is it really worth it?
Well, no one's made it through, right?
I don't think anyone's ever made it through. I went to a haunted asylum in Liberty, and then, oh, look, McMillan came back. What do you do? You make a comment and then leave? How dare you, Atlanta? Joe, should we plug the sponsors?
Yeah, that's probably good.
You know what?
Wise choice.
Yeah, here's something, though. I sent an invoice to somebody who has yet to pay, so I'm not sure if we should plug them or not. I guess I can do it out of the kindness of my heart.
That's true.
It's a trust thing at that. And besides, realistically, I guess we kind of been skimping on their plugs anyways. So I'll give them some leeway until the end of the month. And then after that, Oh, God. Fair. Guys, if you haven't had an opportunity yet, make sure you go over to ballwash.com and pick up some of their amazing products. They got everything from head to toe, from hole to pole. If you want some shampoos, some conditioners, you want some body washes, if you want even the Ball Guard, which is an amazing product, it's like baby powder, but it comes in a lotion form. But when I say baby powder, it's because it dries like baby powder. It helps you with that chafing on those hot summer days. I'm sure Missouri gets a little toasty out there if you're working out in the heat and you don't want to get those chafings in your nether regions. Pick up some Ball Guard at ballwash.com. But they got other things too. They got personal lubricants if you're lonely, just like I am. I'm not saying I use it, but I'm saying I'm lonely. Notes to those who are listening. Not you, Atlanta. You upset me, McMillan. But they have different products, all hygiene products that are made for you. Not only just for guys, but women use them as well. So head over to ballwash.com, fill up your cart with all their amazing products. Use the promo code FREAKNET, that's FREAKNET, at checkout. Save yourself 15% in your entire order. That's right, ballwash.com. It's time to get that funk out of your junk.
Nice. One of the things that we've been doing this season is our Freakin book club, our effing book club. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that we've been using is Amazon's fine audiobook products. over at audible.com, you can go to audibletrial.com/freaknet and get yourself a free 30-day trial of the Audible software and a credit towards your first audiobook. It helps us out, helps you out. You can follow along with the books we're reading. It's a great way. It's a great way to read a book. I've also been I've been reading a lot the last couple of weeks now that I've got some time. I've powered through a lot of Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight archive, in part with the help of audible.com and their fine audiobook products. So if you want to check them out, want to listen to a book, and a lot of fine voice actors out there reading books these days, you can go to audibletrial.com/freaknet and pick yourself something out nice.
Absolutely. Freaknet Studios has partnered up with Carter Comics, a local comic collector and seller here in the Illinois area. Go over to cartercomics.com. That's cartercomics.com. Create yourself a little account there and make sure you browse his store on the daily, because he does add new comics every single day. And all these comics are graded. I have seen anything from 8.9s up to 9.6s, 9.7s. I'm not a comic guy. I'm still kind of learning more about comics and the value that they hold, but I hear a 9.7, 9.8 is pretty damn good.
Sounds good. I don't know the scale, but
yeah, I think it goes up to 10.
That makes sense.
So,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
And as far as I know, there is never a 10 because that's pretty pristine and perfect. But he has some amazing comics. They are available, and like I said, they are graded and they are in plastic protectors and stuff like that. You guys based from Illinois. I was recently in Rockford for a bit. Well, next time you come to Illinois, go to a good place. Maybe a Naperville or a Romeoville, maybe a Lamont or Lockport.
Rockford's got that absinthe bar, though.
Who?
That's cool. Rockford has an absinthe bar.
An absinthe bar? No.
Absinthe. You know, the Green Fairy?
Oh, I know what it is. I just can't pronounce it.
Oh.
Absinthe?
Yep.
Absinthe. We'll get back to that in a moment. We'll circle back to that one in a moment. CarterComics.com. Make sure you check out their amazing products and everything and tell them that we sent you, because you may get a free gift. Of course, that free gift only comes on $100 or more of an order. But trust me, when you see these comics, if you're a fan of comic books and you want to fill up your collection, he has this stuff for you. So go over there, fill your cart up with at least $100 worth of merchandise, and then just type in the shipping comments. Type in This Freakin' Show, type in Travesty, type in Cartoon Joe, type in TFS, Freaknet. It doesn't matter. Just type something and let them know that we sent you, and maybe your delivery will have a nice little gift in it. CarterComics.com. Go today. Have you ever had absinthe?
I have. I really like it.
So what is it and why? Where do I find your videos at YouTube? Freaknet Studios. Here, I'll type it in here for you. I'm going to type it in. But tell me about absinthe. What does it do to you? And should I? Because I've never had it. I've only seen goofy videos about it.
Yeah, it's a wormwood liqueur, kind of like Malort, only it actually tastes good. It tastes like licorice.
Okay.
Typically, what you do is you want to mix it with water and sugar, so that it tastes a little less bitter. And there's like tricks to doing it or whatever. I don't care about that so much. If you really want to go fancy, you can do it that way. I don't care. I've never had the hallucinogenic version. I've just had the regular plain Jane, but it is the best drunk I've ever had. It was like my mind was clear, but my body was drunk.
But it doesn't make you drunk. It kind of makes you like euphoric, right?
Yeah, you could describe it that way.
Like nobody gets angry drunk off of absinthe.
No, I don't think so. No, I think that's correct. I had a really good time that night. I danced like hell. I could barely stand. It was awesome.
Yeah, but how is that legal?
I was in Italy when I had it.
Oh, so you weren't at the Rockford bar?
No. But it's legal here now because it's not as hallucinogenic as everybody says.
Is it kind of like watered down in a way? Like people have moonshine, but then they also have like store bought moonshine.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's
Gotcha.
like.
Gotcha. Are you opening up a bag of Fritos?
I was putting away a bag of chocolate chips, making some chocolate
Oh,
chip
you putting
pancakes.
why? Why chocolate chip pancakes?
Why not?
Are they shaped? Are your pancakes shaped like Mickey Mouse?
No, they're just circular pancakes.
Then you missed out. Have you ever made a Mickey Mouse pancake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it hits differently, doesn't it, than a regular generic plain old pancake?
It does.
It does. I can never do chocolate chips and pancakes though. Blueberries, yes, not chocolate chips.
I
Banana,
love both.
banana, and some pancakes.
Yeah.
So, you ever see? You're not on TikTok, are you?
Mm-mm.
There's a video out there of a guy who he has one of those Blackstone griddles or whatever the hell they're called.
Oh, I love those. Yeah.
And he was grilling up some sausage, toasting it up and everything, and he poured pancake batter over it and made a pancake sausage.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to get one of those, and I may do some stuff like that. I don't know how I don't know how I'm going to feel about griddle over a grill, but things don't last forever. So I mean, I just use it, ride it till it dies, if you will. And my grill's about dead. It's getting up to about 6 years now, and it's done well for me.
Yeah,
I've had enjoyed the time I spent with it, but it flares up too much. It's like an old lady on menopause, and we all know that once your lady gets on menopause, you just move on to the next one. I think that's how it works, isn't it?
Tell my grandpa did it. Not Grandpa Wayne, Grandpa Harry.
I'm kidding. Love your ones you're with till you're old, McMillan. Don't take it from the single guy. R&D time entered. Is that research and design? Relax and decide. What's R&D stand for? You let me know. R&D time. I bet it's a show.
And drums.
Reggae and drums. Let's go with I don't know. Radon and Dennis. Rhydon and Dennis. You're not
Rhydon like the Pokemon?
I wish. I hope so. Rhydon and Dennis. We have a HVAC podcast. Really? I would love to learn more about HVAC. There's been so many jobs available in Illinois for HVAC technicians, and I, for one, have no idea what the hell I'm doing when it comes to HVAC. Like every time my air conditioner goes off, I naturally assume it's the batteries in my thermostat. And you know what? 90% of the time, that's exactly what it was.
Nice.
Yeah. Great trade. I heard. I actually know a few people who are in HVAC, and it's not so much residential HVAC, more of like the industrial big building HVAC and stuff. And it's amazing what they tell me, what they find in those things. Like something as simple as like old reports and shit like that like somebody like tucked away because they fucked something up or whatever and didn't want to be presented. I had a guy said that he found like somebody's bar in a fucking vent somewhere or some shit. It's like, like there's like a bottle and a couple glasses or some goofy shit. I don't fucking know.
Jeez.
Never heard anything about a person yet, but I can't wait for that story to come around. Awesome. Rhydon and Dennis. I'm going to listen to R&D time, and I'm going to see how you guys bring HVAC alive to me. But yeah, you can find our videos at Freaknet Studios. It's on YouTube, so you can check out all the amazing cemetery tours we went on last year, as well as some of the diet journeys that me and Joe enjoyed last year as well. Clearly, we're not doing it anymore, but. And also the Portillo's, where we taste test Portillo's, which we do got to get on board and taste test another restaurant soon.
We do. I tried a cake shake for the first time.
A what?
A chocolate cake shake from Portillo's.
Oh, heaven, isn't it?
It's real good.
Now, did they make it properly where it's completely blended with a little bit at the bottom, or did they just kind of put enough in there to make the shake? Because there should be some wedge at the bottom.
It was completely blended.
Oh no, there has to be that mush at the bottom, or else they.
I mean there was mush. It was mush all the way.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, R&D time or Macmillan. Give me what would you guys recommend if we were to do a video on tasting different menu items at a restaurant or something like that? I know Macmillan's from Missouri. R&D time. I'm not sure where you're at. I'm assuming maybe Portugal. But if there's a fast food chain or something like that that you guys like, which one would you like to see us do a ranking of? Because we did Portillo's, and it was good, except for that fish sandwich.
Oh, that fish sandwich was the best fish sandwich I've ever had.
No, I think the problem with me is it just didn't travel well. So maybe pleasing to the eye kind of lost for me.
That's fair. It was uglier than sin.
Yeah. I like the giant Bloody Marys that have chicken wings and food on top. Big Tony Knuckles are joining us here on the live. Thank you, Big Tony Knuckles. I'm going to call you Nux for short, because Big Tony Knuckles is a very long name to say consecutively. So Nux it is. Bloody Mary. The only time I ever really drink What's Up Paisan. Fucking love it. I assume he's from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Huge Red Sox fan. The only time I ever had Bloody Mary is Queens, New York. It's the same thing, isn't it? Isn't New York, Boston the same damn thing? Just a different accent.
Just close enough for government.
Right. I'm kidding. Please don't leave my live just because I make a horrible joke. But Yankees, Red Sox, same damn thing. The only time I ever had a Bloody Mary is New Year's Day at my local VFW when they have their Bloody Mary bar. And there's this dude who goes, deer hunter. Obviously, it's Illinois. People are shooting deers left and right. This dude makes the best venison, fucking beef sticks. So he brings them to the VFW so people could have beef sticks with it in their Bloody Marys and stuff. And
that's awesome.
It's incredible. I'm not a big fan of the chicken wings and the overabundance of shit that they put in Bloody Marys. But
I'll just give me tomato juice, vodka, and Tabasco.
Really, you don't even do celery or olives?
Don't need it.
See, I'll do celery. I'll do olives. I do a pickle spear. I won't go over. And like I said,
I just like a Bloody Mary. I don't need those things. I like them. I don't need them.
Yeah. What do you say you prefer in your Bloody Mary? Just vodka, tomato juice, and Tabasco?
Yeah, just a classic Bloody Mary.
What about celery salt?
I put celery salt in it. It sounds delicious.
Well, that's what's in a Bloody Mary. You're supposed to put celery salt in a Bloody Mary.
I'm sure here in the Midwest that's the case.
Where do you get Bloody Marys from that's not the Midwest?
I just make them at home if I make them at all.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Or I order on an airplane, and so it just comes in a can. Yeah,
so what I do, being a bartender, mixologist, boom. There's two different ways you can do it. You either sprinkle the fucking celery salt right into the mix, shake it up, pour it in, whatever. What I like to do is I like to rim it like you do salt with margaritas. Yeah.
That sounds like the correct way to do it if I had to pick.
Yeah. It's weird because people have their own preferences. I mean, some people don't even like Tabasco sauce in their stuff. Worcestershire sauce you're also supposed to put in there too.
Oh, yeah. Worcestershire.
Worcestershires. Worcestershires. But yeah, no. Fucking, I'm huge fan of Bloody Marys. I think I had a Bloody Mary the last time we did the live stream. I think about it. I think I did. Right. Not right. Yeah. So I lied. I don't have it just on New Year's Day, but that's the major point. That and I believe the bar here in Peatone, Game On Bar and Grill, awesome bar and grill. If you guys are ever in the Midwest area, Will County, Southern Will County, and you're in Peatone, Illinois, go to Game On Bar and Grill. Awesome service, awesome food, awesome drink specials. I believe Sundays are Bloody Mary days. So maybe I'll go there tomorrow. I don't even know. Mixologist has been mentioned. Yeah, I'm a mixologist. Went to the school, got trained, got the certificate. I bartended for about 9 months when I wanted some extra cash at the end of 2019 into 2020. A lot of fun. I wasn't a big fan of certain people's drink orders. What the hell? Somebody came in and asked for. I forgot what the fuck it was. I want to say it wasn't a Manhattan. It was some goofy fucking thing that people don't need to order in a Midwest town.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when people.
I was saying old fashioned, but I was like, nope. The only old
Yes.
fashioned I've ever had is from a Midwest guy.
Yeah, it was something with whiskey. I just can't remember what the fuck it was. It could have been an old fashioned or something like that, but it was just something way too classy.
A
Like,
Manhattan.
yeah, yeah, could have been. It could have been one of those. I know somebody ordered a Moscow, or somebody came up to me and asked me, "Was like, hey, can you make me a Moscow Mule?" I'm like, "Yeah, I could." He's like, "Oh, I didn't know if you guys could make that here." And I'm like, "I'll do anything you want, man." Fuck yeah. Now, the one thing that always got me in trouble at the bar was certain bars have certain particular recipes they have for Bloody Marys and Long Island iced teas.
Right.
The bar I worked at, old fashioned is my favorite. I don't think I've ever actually had an actual old fashioned,
Oh God, they're the best.
but I'm willing to try. I like going to Kansas City in the Midwest. How about those Kansas City Chiefs? You know what? Nux, never been a huge football fan, but I made this year a priority to actually watch football and learn more about it. I'm a huge baseball fan. I love baseball. So this year is my year to learn about football, especially with the new quarterback that the Bears picked up. I have high hopes that he's not another Trubisky. But yeah, the Chiefs are up there, one of the best teams, and I think that's due to Patrick Mahomes that the Bears could have gotten if they just drafted him instead. But hey, Nux, fucking McMillan's from Missouri. You guys could be besties. So check that out. Where was I at? Oh, so everyone has their own weird recipes for Bloody Marys and shit like that. So the bar that I was working at, she put like bourbon, tequila, vodka, and some other shit in her Bloody Mary. Wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
made it.
wrong.
I made it very traditional, like kind of like I said, like it was just I did vodka, tomato juice, Worcestershire sauce, celery salt, Tabasco sauce, and maybe a little bit of clamato if they wanted it. But that was about it. I didn't go all out like she wanted to do. I'm just like, because first off, the way I make it, you go to a bar, $7. The way she makes it, you want to fucking like it's like $10. I'm like, fuck no. Nobody needs that much fucking liquor in a Bloody Mary. If you want that much fucking liquor, order a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, just order the bottle.
Yeah. Nobody buys Bloody Marys to fucking feel a buzz off of them.
No, it's your recovery. It's the hair of the dog drink.
Mm-hmm.
Or just a nice breakfast snack.
Yeah. RD, I'm not sure if you mentioned it, but where are you from? I know Nux is from New York. Just for the record, New York Mets. Yes, I do like the Mets. I think they have a great team. It's just they're just in a weird division with the Phillies and the Braves, but optimism. They could come back. I mean, I think Lindor just came back. Baez is there. I've always been a huge fan of James McCann. So good team out there. Very promising people. So hopefully your Mets makes the playoffs like my Chicago White Sox does. South Carolina, cool, awesome. So R&D, Nux, what is your guys' go-to drink at the bar? Like when you go out and you go drinking, what is it? And also, could you tell me what the most popular South Carolina or New York drink order is? Because that's something else I wanted to do with you, Joe, is spend a day at a bar and just drink like the most popular drinks of each state.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Right?
Yeah, R&D time. Nice.
Crown and ginger. Now, is that ginger beer or like actual just ginger?
Probably ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale?
Yeah.
Ginger ale, okay. Crown and ginger ale with lime.
I'm a Jameson and ginger ale with lime and lemon.
You know, I heard at a lot of restaurants, if you order ginger ale, they don't actually have ginger ale. You just fill up Sprite and put a splash of Coke in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I heard about that the other day. I actually, when I was working as a bartender, somebody ordered ginger ale. All we did is fucking just fill up some Sprite, and I think they had like some ginger bitters or whatever the fuck they called it. They just splashed in the top and mix it up. It tastes like ginger ale, 100%. But I heard a lot of other bars or restaurants stuff. You order ginger ale, then they literally just fill the cup up with fucking Sprite and splash in some Coke.
Huh.
Yeah,
I have to try that.
it's interesting.
I have a feeling it doesn't taste like ginger ale.
What if it did?
It'd be amazing.
Right? How different is your life going to be at that point?
I don't even know. I'd have to reevaluate everything. Probably quit the church, get a job as a pimp.
Right. Go to the mountains and learn karate
Yeah.
from Raja Ghul.
Yep. Get a job on Wall Street, make all the money, share it with no one, and die alone.
That's the way, though, right? Buy an island in the middle of Lake Michigan.
Yep.
Because deep down, you can't leave the Midwest.
Yep.
Who needs an island in the Bahamas when you could buy an island in Michigan?
I would be very into an island in Michigan.
There's one for sale.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Is it reasonable?
I think it's less than $200,000. I believe there's a house already built on it.
Wow.
Yeah. 100%. I honestly, I think I was looking at it like maybe 3 years ago, just for hell of it. I was looking like islands for sale, just on the off chance I won that $900 million fucking Powerball and shit. And there was a nice one off the coast of South Carolina or North Carolina, one of those two. It's like this. I think it was like 300 something acres or like 250 something acres. It was like $300,000, super ass cheap.
Nice.
I was like, why? And then it occurred to me, because there's fucking hurricanes. It's also an island.
No one wants to live there.
Yeah, there's no power to an island. You got to get your own power. Go colonial on that. Build a fucking log cabin with some lanterns. Take boat to get food.
Sounds awesome.
Old-fashioned cinnamon whiskey is big here in the South, and cheap-ass beer. Seltzers for the ladies. Hey, man, I drink seltzers. I'm going to tell you right now, Truly Tea's fucking phenomenal. What is that one fucking Southern drink? Me too. Fuck yeah, R&D. Truly Tea's. Yeah.
Mint julep?
Yeah. You ever have one of those?
I love a mint julep.
Never fucking had it, but
my God.
I heard good things.
Refreshing. So refreshing.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut off this episode here. There will be a part 2 being released in a couple days. Obviously, you noticed from the recording, this was done a few weeks ago. It is on me that it hasn't been released until now. Even though summer vacation's over, me and Joe are still pretty busy with everything we got going on in our lives away from the podcast. But we are doing everything we can to bring you the content that you guys so truly need and want. So, check out part 2 in a couple days. I know we are into October already, and that means this freaky show should be here, which it will be. I promise you, me and Cartoon Joe are going to get together this Saturday to record the first This Freaky Show. So don't worry, it is coming. There might be a slight delay on the cemetery tours that we have planned. They're going to go up on our YouTube channel at Freakin Studios. We're still putting all that together. Still trying to figure out the proper location and the best way to get as many cemetery tours done as possible in one go. That way we kind of get them released out to you guys in rapid recession. I don't know the proper word, and Joey's not here to give me it, so it doesn't matter. But I promise you, this stuff is coming. It's just everything's a little bit delayed, but you're going to get this freaky show. It is coming. Just keep an eye out for the next couple of days to see when the first episode is released. So, in the meantime, make sure you are following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at This Freaking Show. Also, make sure you follow Freakin Studios over on Facebook and Instagram as well. So, guys, thank you for listening to the episode. We'll catch you on the next one. And, of course, keep an eye out for This Freaky Show coming up. It's the month-long celebration of Halloween that we do. Find our episodes on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, Player FM. Anywhere you can find your podcast, just go ahead and search This Freaking Show, and we will be there. As always, I am Travis D, and thank you for listening to another episode of This Freaking Show. I'm out.